Mom folded the itinerary when the checkout email listed a visitor my sister had denied all weekend. I knew the lake weekend was doomed when my mother brought printed itineraries. Nobody in my family relaxes on vacation. They just relocate their control issues. This trip was for Mom's 60th at a cedar rental in northern Michigan. I booked it through my Airbnb account because my sister Paige said her app was glitching. Later I learned that meant her last review mentioned unauthorized guests. From check-in on, Paige kept doing that bright older sister routine where every sentence sounded helpful and still left me looking unstable. She reminded everyone I was between places because my lease had ended and I was staying with a friend until my new apartment opened. Mom kept telling me not to bring stress energy into the birthday trip. On the second night I noticed men's deodorant and a shaving kit in the upstairs hall bath. Nobody in our family used either one. I asked Paige. She said the cleaners probably missed them and told me not to start one of my weird investigations. After that, everything became a joke. If I asked why the side gate kept clicking after midnight, weird investigation. If I asked where the extra towels came from, weird investigation. Checkout morning was Sunday. Mom had everyone stripping sheets. I was boxing kitchen mugs when Dad got an email on his iPad. He read the subject line and then looked at me. Additional cleaning and rule violation review. The host said they were placing a hold on the deposit pending review of exterior camera logs and extra cleaning in the upstairs hall bath. Mom sat down hard. Paige crossed her arms and asked whether there was anything I wanted to mention before this got embarrassing. Dad asked if I had invited someone over. I said no. Paige said the upstairs bathroom problem was not exactly a mystery when I had disappeared for late drives both nights. Those late drives were me leaving for 20 minutes because listening to my family explain my own personality was making my teeth hurt. Then Mom asked whether this was why I had insisted on keeping the booking under my account. I laughed. Paige was the one who had insisted on my account. I said that, and Paige told Mom I was rewriting history because I knew the fee would come back on me. She said, "Nora, paperwork is always your shield." That worked because my family thinks being organized is suspicious when I do it. So I opened the app. I handed Dad our message thread from 5 weeks earlier. Paige had written, "Book it on yours. If they get weird, it looks cleaner coming from you." Paige said it was out of context, which is what people say when the context is ruining them. Then I opened a host update from Friday night that I had ignored. Attached was a keypad log and a clipped camera still. In the photo, Paige was opening the side entrance for her boyfriend Brent, carrying a duffel bag and a dog crate. That explained the gate, the towels, the men's stuff, the bathroom mess, and the hold on the deposit in one shot. Nobody yelled. Dad lowered the iPad and asked why a No Pets rental had a crate in the picture. Mom asked if Brent had been there during her birthday dinner. Paige tried to say he only came because she needed backup since I had been acting difficult, which was a wild defense. Then she blamed me for not saying anything sooner. I reminded her I'd asked more than once. She told everyone I was paranoid. The room shifted right there. Dad said the deposit would come out of the money he had set aside for Paige's fall tuition unless she paid it by Wednesday. Mom stopped talking about my stress energy and started asking whether church people had seen Brent in Paige's posts. Paige cried, but in that irritated way some people cry when consequences are insulting them. We still checked out on time, but for once, I was not the family's default explanation for a ruined mood. Paige was, and because the booking, the messages, and the camera log all lived neatly in my account, nobody could pretend I had imagined any of it.